A witch's garden had hanging fruits, so tempting that resisting them was impossible. But the desire for those fruits led to a terrible curse. A couple, just to get one fruit, sold their destiny for a huge price. A price was so heartbreaking that their whole lives changed. What was that bad deal? And what was its sad outcome? Curious to uncover this astonishing mystery. Then let's not delay, let's begin this fairy tale. Long, long ago, in a village lived a witch with strange powers. Her house was surrounded by a wonderful, mysterious garden, full of various herbs and bunches of sweet guava fruit. Everyone in the village feared the witch and would whisper her name. No one dared to step into her forbidden garden because people said whoever touched the magical fruit of her trees would pay a high price. Right in front of that witch's house, in a small cottage, lived a young couple. They had no children, but they wholeheartedly wished for a beautiful baby girl. Through their tiny window, they could see the witch's beautiful garden. One day, the wife was looking out the window when suddenly her eyes fell on a fresh green guava tree. The sweet guavas looked so tempting and delicious that her mouth watered. She really wanted to eat some. "I really want to eat some guavas," she exclaimed. "But those are the witch's fruit," her husband replied, concerned. "Oh, please do something. I feel like I'll die if I don't get some guavas." The husband's brow furrowed with worry. How would he get the guavas? His wife's strong desire grew day by day. The wife became so ill that no food appealed to her except for the witch's guavas. The husband then vowed, "I must save my wife. I have to get her some guavas, no matter what happens." As darkness fell, the husband gathered much courage and climbed over the high wall into the witch's garden. He quickly plucked a couple of fresh guavas and brought them to his wife. The wife eagerly ate the guavas and immediately felt a little better. But a couple of guavas were not enough for her. They tasted so good that her craving for guavas increased manifold. The next day, the husband went into the witch's garden again. This time, the witch was waiting for him. "How dare you enter my garden and steal guavas? The outcome will not be good," she snarled. "Please forgive me," he pleaded. "My wife is pregnant, and she was very keen on your garden's guavas. She might have died if she didn't get any. Why didn't you ask for my permission? I was very afraid of you. I thought you wouldn't give me permission to take any guavas." "All right," the witch said, a sly glint in her eyes. "If that's true, then you can take as many guavas as you want. But there's one condition. The child your wife gives birth to must be given to me." Frightened, the husband accepted that terrible condition. Time passed, and a beautiful baby girl brightened their home. They were overjoyed. A few days later, that witch came. She named the girl Rapunzel and took her away, leaving the parents in deep sorrow. The witch locked Rapunzel in a tall, mysterious tower deep in the forest. That tower had no door or staircase, only a tiny window at the very top. Rapunzel grew up there, believing the witch was her real mother. Her golden hair grew longer. Rapunzel's hair reportedly had magical powers, so she never cut it. When the witch came to the tower, she would stand below and call out, "Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. Your mother has come, dear." Rapunzel had long golden hair, which shone like gold. Hearing the witch's call, she would let her long hair fall out of the window to the ground. The witch would then effortlessly climb up that magical hair. Rapunzel grew older. She wanted to see the outside world, but the witch told her that the outside world was very bad, and people would kill her if she went there. "I brought you here to keep you safe," the witch insisted. when Rapunzel turned 16, she wanted to go out to celebrate her birthday. "I'm 16, and I think I'm old enough to leave the tower to celebrate my birthday." "What? No way. I've read about the city. It sounds so wonderful. So many people, so much food." Rapunzel argued. "No, I told you how cruel the outside world is. You are safe here," the witch firmly replied. "Oh, if only someone would take me there." Rapunzel sighed. A year or two passed. One day, a prince was riding through the forest when suddenly he heard a sweet singing melody. As he approached the tower, he stopped, enchanted by the beautiful princess's song. It was Rapunzel's song. She was singing in her sweet voice to pass the time. The prince began looking for a way to climb the tower, but he found no door or staircase. That day he returned home. The song had touched his heart so deeply that he returned to the forest every day and secretly listened to Rapunzel's song. One day, while standing behind a tree, the prince saw the witch arrive. The witch called out, "Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. Your mother has come, dear." Rapunzel let down her golden hair, and the witch climbed up. The prince thought, if this is the way to climb the tower, I too will try my luck someday. The next day, just before dusk, the prince went to the tower. "Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. Your mother has come, dear," he called. The hair came down and the prince climbed up. At first, Rapunzel was very frightened because she had never seen a man before. "Who are you?" she asked nervously. "I am the prince," he replied. "How did you get here?" The prince told her that her sweet singing had captivated his heart so much that he found no peace until he saw her. Rapunzel's fear disappeared. The prince was mesmerized by her stunning beauty. He asked her, "Will you marry me? Rapunzel, will you be my wife?" Rapunzel thought to herself, "This man wants me more than my mother. He will take me to the city and show me the outside world." She agreed and placed her hand in the prince's. "But I don't know how to get down," she confessed. "If I let my hair down, how will I get out of here?" "All right," the prince assured her. "I'll think of something and come back tomorrow to take you from here." The witch found out everything. When she next came to the tower, she called, "Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. Your mother has come, dear." "How dare you try to escape?" the witch shrieked, her voice full of fury. "I fed you and raised you. How could you betray me like this? You will pay for this." In her rage, she grabbed a pair of scissors and, snip-snap, she cut off Rapunzel's long hair. Then, mercilessly, she exiled Rapunzel to a distant desert. The next evening, the witch waited for the prince. When the prince came, he called out, "Rapunzel, let down your hair to me." The wicked witch let down Rapunzel's cut golden hair. The prince climbed up, but instead of his beloved Rapunzel, he was met by the witch. "You've come for your dear Rapunzel," the witch cackled, "but that beautiful bird is no longer in her nest. You have lost her." The witch then threw the prince from the tower. Blinded by thorns in his fall, the prince wandered aimlessly through the forest. He wandered miserably for many years. Finally, he reached the desert, where he heard a beautiful, familiar voice. As he approached, he called out, "Rapunzel, is that you?" Rapunzel recognized him and wept with emotion, her tears miraculously restoring his sight. Then they returned to the prince's kingdom, where they were received with joy. The king and queen were happy to have their lost prince back. Later, the people of the kingdom found out that Rapunzel was the girl stolen by the witch. Rapunzel finally found her real parents. They were overjoyed to see Rapunzel as a beautiful young lady. The couple decided to marry. The king announced their wedding celebration for the entire kingdom. There was dancing and music. They lived happily ever after. And so love triumphed over all obstacles. Rapunzel's mysterious journey and the prince's unyielding love story teach us that with faith and patience, even the most difficult paths can be overcome. How did you like this fairy tale? We hope it touched your heart. Our channel has hundreds more ghost stories, mysterious tales, thrilling adventures, educational stories, and various short stories and spooky cartoon stories hidden, which will transport you to a new world. If you love listening to more engaging stories or want to discover unknown narratives, don't forget to watch our other story videos. Each story will bring you face to face with a new experience where wonder and excitement await. Stay with us for new educational stories and entertaining tales. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any new stories.